All right, so here's a demo of the VGA card for the 64. This is it here. It's a simple card that plugs in the cartridge port. And so let's go ahead and show some of the graphics modes. So over here is the C64 composite output, and over here will be the DB15 to the other monitor on the right. This is a relatively normal C64, just with an SD to IEC and Jiffy DOS to speed things up. All right, so this is when it comes out of reset, or when it comes out of power on, there's just garbage in the frame buffer. So let's load the SD to IEC menu. And this tends to be a little buggy here. Let's see. There we go. And mount the disk. And so the first one we'll try is a high-res test. So there's two modes that the card supports. One is a 640 by 480 with 1 bit per pixel, which is the default mode when it comes out of reset. And here we just have some options to interact with the frame buffer. So the way this is set up right now with this bit stream is to support the two modes, one multicolor, one high-res. This is the high-res demo. So we can do things like clear the frame buffer, we can fill the frame buffer, we can show even and odd lines, and this is all the 6502 interacting directly with the frame buffer memory. And we can also load a picture. So here's my test image. Apologies for the aspect ratio of a 640 by 480 1 bit per pixel image. All right, so we'll reset, and I'll show some multicolor demos here. The default is to not clear the frame buffer and also return to high resolution mode. So in the color modes, it's actually the same resolution effectively, but I put in a, it basically drops resolution per channel. So the red channel only gets, you can only change the red for each nibble, and you can only change green and blue every 2 pixels. So it's effectively 320 by 480 resolution for green and blue, and a 160 by 480 resolution for red. Sort of like a reverse Bayer matrix like you'd have on a camera. So switch into multicolor high-res mode. And here you can see that. You can see, if you look closely, the red is lower resolution. So you can see a little bit of red bleeding there. But this is not, these are certainly not colors you get out of the stock 64 and the stock multicolor high-res mode. And clear that. And we'll load another one. So these little programs are just, they're assembly language with a basic stub so they can execute easily. And so there's a little Julia set. And again, so this is the 6502 talking directly to the VGA card through the CPLD and into the SRAM, and then back out of the SRAM onto the screen. There'll be more information about this online.